Hey neighbors, how you doing? It's Miss C, and baby, you are in the place to be. And where that is, right here on Miss C's Corner, baby. I am here today bringing you a hair tutorial on how I get my hair all nice and cute. As of right now, baby, it's dry, okay? Dry and puffy. But this is what happens when you have natural hair. Natural, I don't want to say really curly hair anymore because my hair is short, but I just started a brand new hair journey. I did the big chop about 2 to 3 months ago, and I have been loving this short hair, especially since it's so hot out here in H-Town. It's like I feel like a brand new woman. I feel free. I feel happy, man. Shoot, I feel freer than I was back when I was a teenager, okay? And back then, when you were a teenager, you free because you don't have no responsibilities. You ain't worried about nothing. You just worried about yourself. You just selfish, okay? Selfish, because you don't know no better. You just young. You just free. You just doing you. And you know what? When you young, that's how you supposed to be. And that's how your girl is feeling with this short hair. Now, is it something to getting used to? Yes, because I've had long hair all my life. All my life. And I always want to cut it in the back of my mind. I always want to see how this pretty chubby face would look with short hair. So now I have done it. And I loved it. Is this work still? Yes. Natural hair is always going to be work. If it's short or long, it's going to be some work. But it's definitely less work, okay? It's definitely less work. So the items I will be using today is a natural girl's best friend. a bottle, water bottle. I put water in it. And sometimes leave-in conditioner and the little essential oils to keep their hair smelling beautiful and nice and fresh, because when you hugging on people or you passing by, you want to leave a nice fresh fragrance and scent with you. You do not want to be looking bum and cute or whatever and your wig is smelling or your scalp is smelling because you're not taking care of your scalp and your natural hair. You must do that, ladies. So that's what I put in my little spray bottle, and this is a necessity, okay? Also, this is the Cantu Organol Leave-In Conditioner Repair Cream, because I am trying to repair my hair because I had a lot of split ends as well. Because sometimes when you have long hair, even though it might be long, it does not mean that it's healthy. Okay, I had healthy hair at the top until like past the shoulder length, but all the hair past my bra strap and under that, baby, was split ends, okay? And it was hanging on. I could have left it on there and I could have just flung it and threw it around and stuff, but you want healthy hair, and the best way to get healthy hair is from the scalp. You got to get down to that scalp, baby, because when you get natural hair, your scalp gets so dry because we focus on putting products on the hair itself. But baby, good hair starts at the roots. If you want good hair, worry about your scalp. If you take care of that scalp will take care of you and grow you out some nice healthy hair, okay? So that's what we're going to do today with this leave-in conditioner repair cream. I hope y'all got a good view of that. I'm not saying y'all have to use this product, but this is the product I use, and I use it because it leaves my hair moisturized and it defines my curls, as you will be able to see in just a moment, okay? And for these baby hairs or these little side hairs right here, because your girl, I don't know what the craze is right now with these baby hairs. I guess people putting baby hairs in their head because the wigs or lace fronts they putting on, they trying to make it look real like they real hair, but I don't care how many baby hairs you have. People know if that's your hair or not. Come on now. Who we really think we fooling? But anyway, I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't. I'm so sad. Anyway, I just got some gel. This is the Mako Day Gorilla, the Gorilla Snot Glue. I picked this up from Target about a couple of years ago, and I am a stickler on using whatever product I buy. I'm going to use unless I hate it or just don't like it. It's going in the trash. Or like I found out that my skin is sensitive to it, or it causes irritation, or I don't like the way it smells after it being open. Whatever, if I don't like it, it's going in the trash. But if I like a product, I usually try to use it till it's gone. And baby, this Gorilla Snot Glue stuff. Now this ain't the stuff old girl put in the hair that had to cut her hair off. This is the hair type of Gorilla Snot Glue, okay? This is not the stuff to fix other things, okay? But this is just the hair gel. It's laid up at the top, so you know. But I'm just using the rest of this because usually I use what's the name of that gel? Echo Styling Gel in olive oil. But I'm trying to use the rest of this, so I'll be putting this on my baby hairs. Now let's go, because I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I already combed it out. It's getting long though. It's growing already. It was shorter than this. I got me a couple inches, maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches going on. I got like a little baby fro going on. It's so cute. Even got a little, it ain't hang time, but puff time in the back. Okay. Oh, it's growing. It's growing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's for my little baby hairs and my sideburns. I'm gonna put down later. But I don't do nothing, y'all. I just wake up in the morning and I be in the bathroom, or either I'll wait till I get to the studio and get to my beauty station, and I just comb it out. Then I get the spray. And if you wonder why I'm looking down, I got a mirror right here, neighbor. Gotta get that scalp wet. It needs moisture. It needs moisture, y'all. Your hair needs moisture. You can't be leaving your hair dry forever. Your scalp. Just how we need to drink water. How our body is 90% water. We need water, y'all. Or 80%. I ain't no doctor, but you need some water. I know. I know one thing. If you don't drink enough water, you gonna die. Okay? Shoot, you need water. If that's the case, people could go walk around in the desert all day and all night. If we didn't need water like that, we need water. Everything need water to be able to function. So what I'm doing is, I really don't use tools. I use a wide tooth comb. I got this. Where we got these from? Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. They got a wide selection of combs at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is your friend. Your friend to the end, okay? So I spray the water, try to get each side. And I'm trying to start up the curl pattern by going in a circular motion. Yeah, I'm not no hairstylist. I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. Have you a handy dandy towel? Ooh, yeah. Okay. And I just spray and roll. Get it into that scalp. Because if you just squirt water on your head, it's going to come down. It's going to come down, but you really want it to penetrate in that scalp. So you're kind of massaging that moisture into the scalp. Don't forget the back. Even though the back might be shorter than the front. Don't forget the back. Yeah. Don't that look different already? Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my eyebrows is way bigger than the other one. Oh, goodness, I had to fix that. I tried to come on here partially ready for y'all already. Because I know people usually, some people do their makeup first, then their hair. But oh yeah, the curls looking nice and wet. So now we're going to move on to the Cantu leave-in conditioner. Okay. Use 1 finger, 2 finger, however many fingers you want. Now just get a nice amount. Just get you a nice amount. It just rub it in. Ooh. Now this is the fun part. This is the fun part of having short hair, like to be able to feel your scalp, like y'all, it feels so good. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. I didn't know it felt this good when I was younger, because I would have cut my hair off. I would have did it. Now this Cantu leave-in conditioner is not, it has like, I'm just putting it in so it look like it have a white residue on it as of right now, but it gotta soak into the hair and the scalp. And that takes a little while to dry in these drying time. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. That water just helps it get on up in there, and if you think you need a little more, just get a little more. Make sure that head is covered and moisturized. Go back and forth. Go around circles in the back. Make sure you're getting every single piece of hair. Oh, and come to the front, baby. Come to the front and work it on around up in there. Ooh, that feel good. No, I don't feel good when somebody rub your head. Have anybody rubbed your head before? Oh, that's why we like going to go get our hair done at the salon. Okay, go at the beauty shop, because when they be washing your hair, it feel good to get your hair massaged. It's because it's bringing blood to the surface of the scalp, and that's what you need for good hair growth. You gotta get used to getting personal and up in there. Massage that scalp. Get that blood flowing so that hair can grow. You pay a little more attention to your head, you'll get the hair you want. Keep it moisturized. I'm so proud of my little curls coming on back in. At first my hair was so short. It was short. But that's what I wanted. And sometimes it seemed like the decision you made wasn't the right decision. But you have to endure the process, okay? And learn to enjoy it while you own it. It's a journey. We all have different kind of journeys. We have faith walks, we got love walks, we got hair journeys, body journeys, weight loss transformations, money journeys, credit building, all kind of stuff. Relationships, careers, children, all kind of processes we go through in life. Y'all see the curls are popping? You see it. Don't act like you don't. And you can leave your curls chunky like this. Or if you like your hair thicker and froey, you can comb them out once they get dry. But once they define like they is right now, baby, I'll leave them how they is. I'll leave them how they is. Need a little more in the front. Come on. Work for mama. The top on point though. This side, it just be this side. Don't it be funny? One side of your head don't never want to act right. You be doing everything you can do. There's always something gonna work your nerves, ladies and gentlemen. In life, sometimes things just don't go your way. And you gotta be cool with that. Sometimes you're not gonna have an answer for everything. You gonna have to be cool with that. There's not a life. Nobody that's on this earth knows every single thing and know why every single thing happened. We are not God, okay? So sometimes we just gotta roll with the punches and just keep on going. But yeah, like we don't know why one of our breasts is bigger than the other one, or why one of our foot is bigger than the other one, or how we got our hands look the same size, but one of the fingers are bigger than the other one. Like, we don't know. That's the stuff that make us unique. Whatever your differences is, just accept them things and go about your business. When you leave alone what can't be changed by you, and you start changing the things that you can change, life will be so much easier. Let me tell you, life will be so much easier. Because some things we just don't have the power to change. And you can force change. I don't know if that'll be good, but you can force it and try to make something work that ain't supposed to work. But I don't even go that far. Because when you take things that far, you never know how they gonna end up. And it could be worse than what you had at first or what you did. So how I stopped from going overboard with worrying about stuff I can't fix is I just give it over to God and let him work it out, because I don't want to mess nothing up. So whatever I can't handle, I give over to God, and I just remain thankful and grateful for what I do have and for what I can change and make better in my life. But if I can't, then I can't. And what I'm doing here is just wiping that little excess off. And you know what, as of right now, I don't even really need to add no gel. no gel right now because it's conditioned and it's looking good. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the curls in the back. Look at the curls in the back. Hey. And yes, if you're wondering, I get a message from any and everything in life. Life, you can learn a lot out of life. Life gonna teach you one way or another, let me tell you. Life gonna teach you something. So I try to find the lessons in life in everything. And I try to learn quickly. The quickly you learn a lesson, you understand it, you are able to use it to your advantage. You can go on to the next test, go on to the next lesson. But when you have to go through stuff over and over again in your life to learn the lesson, that's when it gets rough. It gets rough, honey, let me tell you. The biggest lesson I had to learn was forgiveness. You got to forgive people. Because people are not perfect. That don't mean you let people run over you and do you bad. You learn how to move around from them people. Just because you forgive somebody don't mean you have to stay around them. Or you have to allow them to keep treating you how they treating you. You move around, but you forgive them for you. Because if you don't forgive a person that do you wrong, you hold animosity against them in rage and anger. And you want to get revenge toward somebody that has done wrong to you. But when you have God in your life, He loves you so much. And He tells you to forgive. So therefore, vengeance is His. So He may do what He need to do on your behalf. Okay? Vengeance belongs to the Lord. For the battle is not ours. It belongs to the Lord. So you, whatever fight you going through with that person, leave that person where they at. Move around. Do what you got to do. And ask for forgiveness. And forgive that person mentally, spiritually, physically. And let them go on about their business. You don't got to be bothered with the person. You don't have to be abused and hurt. Even if they do say love you. Love ain't supposed to be hurting you like that. Love gotta hurt you. You don't need it. But to each his own. Everybody gonna make their own decision. God give us a free will to do whatever we want to do. Because whatever we do, we got to answer for it. So whatever you willing to answer for, then do you. But whatever you ain't willing to answer for, don't do it. That's what I done learn. All right, y'all. We got it going on. So, it's Liddy over here. Ooh, your girl cute. Your girl cute. Your girl cute. But love shouldn't hurt. Love should feel good. And if you really, really love somebody, are you going to go through? Like, if y'all have hard financial times, or if that person has an illness or a sickness, and is it going to be rough to be able to hang in there with that person? Sometimes, yes. It's going to be hard. But when you truly love somebody, you do your best. What I was saying was you try to do your best. All you can give is the love and the strength you have to give. And that's all that matters. And when somebody truly love you and you love them, they appreciate your best because both of y'all are giving it. But when you in a situation when only one person is giving everything and the other person is taking, then that's abuse. Because everybody's needs is not being met in the relationship. So You have to know your standards. You got to know what your worth is. And the best way to know what your worth is, or the best way I found out to figure out how much my worth was spending time with God, getting alone time, getting away from friends, getting away from certain family members, getting away from people, associates that didn't mean me no good, and just allowing God to examine me and go through me so I could learn the good, the bad, and ugly by myself, so I could start seeing myself until I could start seeing God in me. And that's not easy to do when you have a lot of issues that need to be worked out. All you can see for the first couple of months is your problems. But the longer your faith walk is with God and you holding his hands, he's so loving, he's so patient, he's so kind, and he just works with you. He works with you. And you see yourself and your actions in the Word, in the Holy Bible, as you study. And it's just amazing how you learn so much about yourself, how much about God, how much you learn about life and other people, and you just learn how to move and groove, how to stay about the way, how to listen to good counsel, not bad counsel. Whatever you need is in that book. But you got to be willing to search for it. We perish because of lack of knowledge. It's something like if you are hurting in the area or something going on in your life, it's some area. Ooh, them curls is popping. Y'all see that? It's something where you don't have no understanding, and you need to get understanding in that area so your life can be transformed by it and become better. So now I'm just spraying my hands with a little alcohol just to break down the residue from the oils and stuff. And I'll wash my hands after I get off camera. But neighbor, thank you so much for joining me, Miss C, in the place to be. Hey, and where that is right here on Missy's Corner. Hey, on Missy's Corner. I truly do appreciate y'all stopping by today. I hope if you have short hair, I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial. If you don't have short hair, you like Goldilocks, you long hair don't care, then I hope you enjoyed the time you spent with me or our little chat that we had today, because I want to see people do good. I want to see people have what God has for them. I want to see people living out their life to the best of their ability, finding their purpose, living out their dreams, reaching and obtaining every goal they set for themselves. I live a life of learning, and it feels good when you can see other people living their life and they hitting their goals and doing stuff to better themselves as well. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I can celebrate other people now. But when you're young, you really don't learn how to celebrate other people, because you look at other people as competition instead of as a blessing. You never know. You never know the person you could be hating on, or the person that's hating on you. You never know the type of friendship y'all could have, or the type of relationship that could be built that could be beneficial for the both of y'all if the hate wasn't there, if the envy wasn't there, if the jealousy wasn't there, if the whatever wasn't there. The man, sometimes women be fighting over men. For what? It got plenty men. It got plenty women. God made sure it was everybody for somebody. Now, just because you ain't met your special somebody yet, don't mean you won't. Sometimes you have to have a period of time where you got to work on yourself. And it's hard to find the perfect person for you, or for that right person to come, if you haven't cleaned out yourself. If you have not been a virgin until your 20s or whatever, or your late teens, early 20s, usually when everybody else is already bumping and scrumping and getting it in. Then you have already had some relationships, you already had a couple of sexual partners or whatever, so you have built up some soul ties in your life spiritually. People think having sex is just having sex. No, it ain't that simple, baby. A whole lot of other stuff is going on spiritually as well, and you are building up soul ties. You are connecting yourself to that person, because God made sex a whole lot more powerful than people think. And people don't know that because sex is not talked about in church. And unfortunately, it's not talked about in home either. So when children want to know something, they getting on social media, they Googling it, they finding it. Oh my goodness, okay? You can find just about too much. You can find too much stuff on the internet. Stuff you could only talk to your parents about, or older auntie or uncle or sister, brother or something. Now, your kids ain't even asking you stuff no more. Your kids teaching you stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that. Half the tour time's over, but this world get crazier and crazier by the day. But what I was saying, I'm trying to get back to the main point. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what was my main point? One of y'all let me know down below. I'll be making myself laugh, cause baby, these kids, they a blessing. But let me see. I don't know, I forgot. I'll finish the conversation later when I come do a makeup tutorial or something, but you have to be taught. Some things you just have to learn. But hold on, I'm gonna find what I was saying. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got to finish this conversation. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. All right, I'm back, neighbor. I had to do I had to quiet my spirit because I was getting worked up, because these conversations can get deep, Katie. They can get deep, okay? So I had to take a little breather. Okay. I was talking about spiritual soul ties and how you really don't learn about sex in church or either at home, because I don't know why the conversation is so difficult, because the world ain't gonna make it difficult, because with all these commercials, baby, some of these cartoons, they already showing explicit stuff to kids these days, okay? Have you watched some of the cartoons these days? Have you seen how some of these cartoons are shaped and what they be doing and what they be talking about, okay? Shoot, it's definitely different from the cartoons back in the day. Usually back in the day when they want the cartoon people wanted to do slick stuff, they would hide explicit pictures or whatever in the art, and you wouldn't be able to tell, but your subconscious mind would pick it up. But these days they just putting it out on Front Street. And why everybody in the commercials these days is in their drawers, in their panties, got their legs gapped open? What is going on? But yeah, I was talking about spiritual soul ties. So you can't be tying yourself to Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Tyrone, and Steve, and Cooter Man, and all that. Okay, you can't tie yourself to all these people and then expect God send you the perfect person for you. You gonna have work to do. You gonna have to get rid of all that baggage. You gonna have to break them soul ties. It's gonna be some spiritual work you gonna need to do to get your heart, mind, soul, body right. You gonna have to cleanse yourself in every area, Because the last thing you want to do is take old baggage from old relationships into a new relationship. And people that just jump from relationship to relationship, they don't even give their heart time to heal up. They cootie coos and they sausages time to hang to heal up. You just going from person to person to person, collecting more and more and more stuff that weighs you down in your life. You need to get free. So when that person come, that person has done the spiritual work on themselves. They have done the mental work on themselves to get their mental health right. Mental health is important. I'm going to come to y'all with another video, I don't know, this week or next week, about mental health. It is important. It's important. Yeah, I know my hair video is done and over with, but I just be having stuff on my soul I be needing to get off. But for that right person to come into your life, you're going to have to do some work to deserve for that right person to come in your life. Because why would you pray and ask God for the right person to love you, treat you right, treat you like a queen, treat you like a king, be there for you, be there to hold you down, be loyal to you, and everything you asking for, you not willing to give to nobody? God is not going to bring a good person in your life for you to hurt him and do him bad. And even though you say, no, I ain't gonna do him bad, I'm gonna treat him right, I'm gonna love him. No, because if you could love somebody, and if you could do what's right in a relationship, don't you think all the relationships you probably had in your past, at least one of them would have worked out? We just gotta be real about it. We just gotta be real about it. Sometimes it be us. Sometimes it be us. Sometimes you gotta look at you and say, I ain't right. Something ain't right. So I ain't carrying myself right. I ain't doing something right. There's something about me that ain't right. And it gotta get right. It gotta get fixed. And the only way to get fixed is to go to the master. The master potter. The one who made the clay. We the clay. We the dirt that came from the ground. Okay, we are the clay. And we need to be shaped up. We need to get back right. Whatever missing, whatever broken, whatever has been messed up during this journey called life, let the Lord fix it. Let the Lord fix it. Because some things we can't fix on our own. Some things are just unfixable. You take it back to the manufacturer. When you have a problem with something you buy and you have a warranty on that thing, okay, you send it back to the people who made it in the first place. They know what they can figure out the problem to the merchandise or to the item before you ever can. What's the use of buying something and you using it, abusing it, then all of a sudden it malfunctions, something go wrong? Are you gonna sit up there and try to take it apart and put it back together and fix it? If you a little genius or whatever, if you good with your hands, mentally you good with building stuff, you can do that. That'll be a good little task for you. Might take you a couple days, couple weeks, couple months, depending on how hard whatever it is. But if you really want to get it done the right way, for it can be perfect for your baby, you send it back to the manufacturer who created it, and they find out what the problem, they fix it and give it back to you. That's why we got warranties on stuff. Well, God is the manufacturer of us, people, the earth, the world. And we be tearing the world up every day. And sometimes the Lord be like, dang, my children are rough. But he loves us. And he's willing to work on you if you allow him to. And it ain't going to feel good all the time. When I first came to God, ooh-wee, I was a mess. I was a mess. But you don't know you're a mess until you stop doing what you're doing and get out of the life you in, so you can look back and see how far God then brought you from. But it's a person out there for everybody. Sometimes you just got to work on you. But anyway, neighbor, Thank you for joining me, Miss C, in the place to be. Hey, and where that is right here. Why y'all didn't tell me? We sung that part of the song already. See, the Holy Spirit had to let me know, girl, why you sing that part of the song again? So let's go to the end part. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Say like, comment, share, subscribe. I say like, comment, share, subscribe. I say like, comment, share, and subscribe.